Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we'll be working on how to configure basic switch and end device. So let's look over the objectives of this packet tracer activity. It is asking us to configure host names and IP addresses on two Cisco Internetwork operating system switches using the command line interface. And we'll be using Cisco IOS commands to specify or limit access to the device configurations. Use IOS commands to save the running configuration. Configure two host devices with IP addresses and verify connectivity between the two PC and devices. So in this scenario, you are a recently hired LAN technician and your network manager has asked you to demonstrate your ability to configure a small LAN. Your tasks include configuring initial settings on two switches using the Cisco IOS configuration IP address parameters on host devices to provide end-to-end connectivity. You are to use two switches and two host PCs on cabled and power network. So instructions: configure devices to fulfill the requirements below. The requirements are right here. We'll be doing each requirement one by one in the packet tracer. So first, it's asking us to use a console connection to access each switch. So let's go to packet tracer. We will be connecting the switches with the console port. Name ASW1 and ASW2 switches. So we'll be naming them through terminal from user 1. So just access the switch. Enable command to go to privilege executive mode. Config T to enter configuration command. And we will naming them host name ASW-1. So we'll be doing one by one. Let's do the configuration on switch 1 first, which is ASW1. Then we'll do the same thing with the switch, the other switch, which is ASW2. So use the RX R4XA3 password for all lines. So line console 0, password R4XA3, login, exit. And we'll be using C4AJA for the secret password. So exit, enable secret. C4AJA as a secret password. I believe we have to go to the config T to enable secret. There you go. Excellent. Encrypt all clear text passwords. So go back to config T, service, password encryption. So what this command does is it will encrypt all the passwords on the switch. Configure an appropriate message of the day. So banner MOTD and we'll be using unauthorized user are not allowed. And configure addressing for all devices according to the addressing table. So VLAN will be 10.10.10.100. Interface VLAN 1. IP address 10.10.10.100. Subnet mask 255.255.255.0. No shutdown. And we'll be saving the configurations. So copy running config to startup config. Put the default destination file and just press enter. And we are done with the switch form. Let's go to the switch 2 via user 02 terminal. Go to privilege executive mode and enter config T to enter configuration mode. Name the switch as AS W-2 and enter console to set the console password as RX R4X E3 login and exit. So enable secret as C4AGA exit. Go back to configuration mode and encrypt all clear text password by entering the command service password encryption. Configure an appropriate message of the day. Banner MOTD and in middle just type unauthorized users are not allowed. and configure addressing for all devices according to the addressing table. So interface VLAN 1 IP address will be 10.10.10.150 255.255.255.0. No shutdown. Save the configuration. Copy running config to the startup config default. Saved. So we are done with the switch 2 as well. So we'll be assigning IP address and subnet mask to both of the users. So click user 1, IP configuration, and we'll be using ten dot 10.10.10.4, and the subnet mask will be this, and we are done with the user 1. Same with the user 2. IP subnet mask with 255.255.255.0, and IP will be 10.10.10.5. So with this, we are at the completion rate of 97%. So I believe we have to assign passwords to the VTI lines. So config G line VTY 0 to 15. Password as R4X E3. Login and exit. Same with the switch 2. Terminal. Config T. Line VTY 0 to 15. Password. And login. Exit. So with this, we are at the completion rate of 100%. Just to verify, I'm gonna just ping user 1 from user 2. Command line. Ping user 1 10.10.10.4. So we are getting the reply. That means our connection is good. So in this video, we have seen how to navigate the iOS. And if you guys have any questions, any comments, please leave a comment below. Also, stay tuned, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.